clapping to sync audio, first camera and second camera. Hello everybody, welcome to a new section of Fully Focused that I like to call a Fully Focused lesson, where I will go through kind of what I do. This is either going to be between 2 or 10 minutes, hopefully it'll be the lower amount, but I just want to show you what I do when it comes to photo editing. So I recently released a few pictures on my Instagram, one of which was a highway that was completely empty, and the other was a memorial garden all within my town that were all taken on my phone. I decided to put up a little poll saying, should I, shan't I don't know, should I make a video? And astoundingly, quite a few of you said yes. Currently, I've got the finalised picture that was up on my Instagram next to me on the right. I'm going to see if I can replicate it using my phone. So, I'm going to start off with the Memorial Gardens photo, and as you can see, one of the main places that I like to point out when looking at this photo is the nice little fountain. The finalised photo, you can see that it's a lot more blue, and it's very contrasting with the overall orange looking subject matter. See, I haven't got Lightroom or Photoshop, so I downloaded a very nice little free app called Snapseed, which comes with quite a lot of tools. It comes with the tune image, it comes with details, curves, white balance, whatever. It comes with loads of stuff. So what I'm going to start off with first is the simplest stuff. I'm not going to go into styles, but we're going to go into tune image. So here we've got brightness, contrast, saturation, ambience, highlights, shadows, and warmth. And currently what I want to do is just bring up the brightness ever so, scroll up the brightness. Now what do we want to do with the contrast? So the contrast, you can either drag it all the way to the right, all the way to the left. All the way to the left it just looks faded, which it depends on what type of photo you like. All the way to the right is just far too dark, so we're going to bring it just to a point where you can start to see everything well. Saturation, I want to bring the saturation quite up. I want to get that nice glow that we have just behind the tree, so I want to get a nice glow. So we've done that, we're going to go back into tune images and we get an ambience. So an ambience, it depends on what it does. Usually it affects the lighting, so as you can see here, the lighting's a little bit darker. It brings out the blue tones in the sky. We're going to go back into tune image and we're going to have highlights. Highlights basically just affects the little bits of light. So as you can see in the finalized photo here, blue sky is slightly darker, so I want to bring that sky down. I want to bring the highlights down. Now one thing that I did in this that not a lot of people have noticed is I changed the perspective of the photo itself. So we're just going to bring it slightly to the right. And then we're going to crop the image inwards. That was a lot more obvious, the cropping of the image. Now, bearing in mind, again, this is all personal preference. This is completely up to you. This is just how I do my editing. And then we shall go into selective. Now, what selective does is it allows you to pick out certain aspects of what you want to work on. So currently, I want to work on the background sky there. I want to bring the brightness slightly up. I'm going to focus in on that. I want to really increase the saturation here. That should get that nice glow effect from the back without affecting the tree trunk too much. So as you can see currently is that it's massively boosted that orange sky, even probably more than what that picture is. And then next I'm going to go into brush and we're going to go into temperature. Now what the temperature does, it either makes the picture blue or it makes it orange, and obviously for the water effect that I had here, I will bring it down to -10, and I will quite simply just glide my finger over the water. Don't worry about it too much, it shouldn't look too shabby. I'm going to turn on the eye vision so I can see where I've done the majority of it, and you want to be very careful with this. You don't want to get too much of the land in the spot, because if you get too much of the land, it's going to show up blue. So as you can see there, massive change there. Obviously everything's a lot more blue. I think it's a little bit too bad. It's a little bit too blue, so I'm going to bring that saturation down a little bit using the selective tool, and hopefully that will just sort of mask that I've used too much of it. So again, what I've done there is I've also added the brightness up, which was quite a good idea because it makes it stand out, it makes it punch a lot more. And then I'm also going to bring the contrast up as well. You know, that's the subject, the main subject that I have here, and the main point of this entire shoot was to get that fountain. It may not look like it, but it's definitely the main aspect that I wanted to bring up. Right, so that's the trees added a little bit more up. When I'm looking at this, it's very, very dark around the edges, which is probably, again, I feel like that I'm not replicating this photo enough, so I feel like that whole tree there is in. So we're actually going to bring it to there. That's a bit better. See, now the issue is whenever you're editing a photo, 9 times out of 10 you're going to get a different look each time. And currently I like this look a little bit better. It's kind of slanted off to the side. It just looks slightly better. I'm going to go into Glamour Glow again. We're going to have a look what we can add. See, if we do that, and then I'm going to go into Selective, because I like that Glamour Glow. That Glamour Glow makes it look quite good. We're going to go into Saturation, bring it down, and then Structure Up. Again, that's then made that fountain jump out at you. That's the main point. We're going to go into this. We're going to go over to the tree because I want some detail in the tree. So we're going to go into structure. We're going to bring the structure up. I'm also going to expand the range of that. So we kept the Glamour Glow, but it just looks slightly better. If anything, I've made this look more like an oil painting now. So we're going to export it. I haven't been able to, what's it called? Exactly replicate it, but I don't think it looks bad. That was just a quick look into how I edit my photos. It's difficult to explain. I edit my photos how I see them. If I have an idea of what I want to edit it, I will do it. But a lot of the time it's a case for me that I will click on contrast, I'll click on saturation, and I'll just play about with it until I feel it looks right and it gives the tonal overlook that I want it to. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick, hopefully 5-minute video. So anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please remember to like, subscribe to keep up to the Fully Focused channel. And as always, I'll see you guys on the next target. Good and bye.